Now, traveling by plane to an unfamiliar destination can be stressful. So being greeted by a friendly face when you land can make all the difference, especially if you need a little extra help. Our region's largest airport, Halifax Stanfield, has a volunteer program designed to support travelers through these moments. It's called the Stanfield Wayfinders, and it's celebrating 25 years with a new look. Here to tell us more is volunteer program coordinator Melissa McDonald and Stanfield Wayfinder volunteer Jerry Jackson. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Melissa, tell us a little bit more about the program and how it helps travelers.
So we have our wonderful Stanfield Wayfinder program at Halifax Stanfield. These wonderful folks, Jerry's a great example of this. They come in, they volunteer their time, and they help passengers on their journey through Halifax Stanfield. Sometimes it's your first experience at the airport, or maybe it's been a minute since you've been here and you have questions or you don't really know where to go. And these lovely folks are here to help people on their way.
Well, that's interesting, Jerry. I bet you meet a lot of interesting people doing this.
I have. I've met some very famous people like our very own Anne Murray and so many folks that travel through the airport and just find themselves looking for certain facilities or finding their way through the airport. And it's a wonderful opportunity just to assist them as they go about traveling. It can be a stressful time. So anything we can do to help is something we're pleased to do.
You know, we were showing some images of Wayfinders. They're wearing a distinctive uniform. And I understand, Melissa, that you've updated this uniform. Tell us how.
Yes, we did a pretty extensive consultation with the community over a good chunk of time to find out what people really needed to help identify that someone would be there to help. So we added language on the back of the uniform that clearly identifies that. We also added and made sure that the Halifax Stanfield logo was on the vest. We also made sure it was in line with our brand colors as an airport. And, you know, blue is a really welcoming and inviting color, and it's really eye-catching, especially in our beautiful facilities. So we wanted to make sure all those key elements were there so that people could make sure that they know who to go to when they had a question.
Yeah, for sure. Jerry, what's the most common question you get from people who come up to you?
So quite often they're looking where to check in or where washrooms are, how to get through security. Some people are traveling internationally. Others are flying direct into the U.S. and require assistance just getting to the right place in the airport. And so, as I said, air travel can be stressful at times. So anything we can do to just make their journey through the airport a little more pleasant, we're pleased to do.
Well, Melissa, we're almost out of time, but if anybody's watching and thinking, you know what, I would love to greet people at the airport, how do you apply for this program to become a volunteer?
Yeah, so applications are actually open now. We're looking to recruit some new friendly faces to join our team. They can visit the Halifax Stanfield website. There's a banner on our homepage and click on the link, and there's an application form that they can fill out.
Perfect. Well, thank you both so much, and have a great day.
Thank you, you as well.
Bye-bye.
I love going to the airport. We put a link to the program on our website. We're headed off to break. We'll be back with our show right after this.